Good morning, everyone. Welcome to. Oh, huh. Looks like my webcam is breaking here. Time to get a new one. All right, awesome. So we have CPI here today. We shall see how that goes. All right, let's see over here. So looking at pound yen. Oh, wow. Okay, we're coming down over here, retracing that whole move. Looking at gold. Gold is still consolidating. Let's do some fresh analysis here. Okay. Guys, let me do my own analysis before I start to look at your own charts. So let's see over here. First of all, we are at the 4-hour time frame. Let's take a look at news, see what's going on. Forexfactory.com. So we have CPI on USD in about an hour and a half. So we shall take a look at that. It was you who messaged me today on Instagram who spoke about Bitcoin wallet. Man, just do your analysis and then decide whether that's me or that's someone else. So just by looking at gold right now, we're coming into a rejection zone on the 1-hour time frame right here to the left hand side. You can see we rejected here yesterday around London close, and this is the area where we may reject. Now looking at CPI, they're looking at good numbers. Good numbers mean gold may continue pushing down, but we would need price to break below the support 1842.20. On 30-minute time frame, you can see how the candles are consolidating now because we have CPI coming along, and CPI has a very high volume, right? So we're going to wait for that. Plus, we have a resistance here. So I'm not going to be touching gold until CPI. Also, it's Friday, right? So Friday means you have to be patient. It's not necessary you have to trade on a Friday, so that's something you got to keep in mind. Let's take a look at pound yen over here. So pound yen is pushing down. Okay, the weekly candle is retracing on pound yen. You can see this. We're rejecting. We're creating this big wick. So let's remove these analyses. Dominion market 4 hours different. Yes, you can't fix it. It's different liquidity providers. All other time frames are going to be the same. So looking at pound yen, just on the 1-hour time frame, looking to the left hand side, we see that there is probably going to be some sort of a support forming at 166, 100, even at around 166. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, we're coming up to this area. Looking at the, well, there's no reason to look any further down. But just by looking at where price is right now, first of all, we need to identify what price is doing, right? So what price is doing right now is obviously it's coming down. It's bearish at this point. So we need to see that, okay, if we're bearish, did we create a resistance before going bearish? And that resistance we can identify right here, 167, 120, even 167, 100. Next, did we break any support? Yes, we did break a support. Support was broken around 166, 600. Now, if you are late to the sells, or if you did not execute in sells, did not participate in sells, that's totally fine. Because what you got to do is you have to wait for price to retrace, create some sort of a resistance, and then continue pushing down. So that's going to be your entry if we do create a resistance to continue pushing price down. Right now, if we don't retrace to create resistance, and if we continue pushing down, then that's it. It is how it is. Like you can't really enter a trade at that point because the move, your entry was somewhere right over here, or maybe your entry was somewhere over here, but that's besides the point. That's already happened, so we have to wait for pound yen to kind of like create some sort of a resistance here, retracement, and then continue pushing down. So let's take a look at this chart over here. Oh, very nice. My man's in sell over here. Let's take a look at this chart. This is, oh, more people in sells. Awesome. Let's take a look at this chart over here. More people in sells. What do you think about my trade running? Pound yen, more people in sells. I think it's great because good, weak, let my whole position run because this. Close on the zone. Yeah, it's good. Good. You guys are in sells? That's awesome. More sells over here. Awesome. Perfect. So if you're in sells, just be happy. You know, I'm not going to look at every chart that's in sells and in profits. Oh, you entered sells right here as we broke below the low. Yeah, this is something I don't want to do, you know, because yeah, that's something I don't want to do. Even though price may continue pushing down, this scares me because there may be some sort of retracement. So I would rather wait for a retracement than to risk a continuation sells as we broke below this low. So also it's Friday, so I'm going to stay calm. We have CPI for gold as well. So, you know, that will also present some sort of a very good opportunities. 80 pip range. Awesome. Perfect. So potential retracement for sells continuation. That's what I'm going to wait for here today. Waiting for potential retracement for sells continuation. That's what I'm going to do. When do we have to wait the next candle form a wick and then take the trade? When we're breaking a zone, you know, like if we're breaking the zone and if price retraces to create a top wick, then I'd be able to take a sell. You know, the main thing is whenever you're taking trades, make sure that your entries are near zones, right? This entry right here, it's not near a zone, it's far away from a zone. So I would want to take a sell if we retrace to create resistance, and then I'm going to try to take a sell. I wanted a retest of pre-resistance, same here, nothing's happening. How will CAD employment rates affect the USD CAD? It's going to be very tough because you got USD news and CAD news at the same time. So it's very, very, very hard to tell what USD CAD is going to do. Better to do some analysis and send a chart so we can take a look at that. So we'll be waiting for CPI here for gold. Waiting for CPI for gold. That's what I'm going to be waiting for here today. You don't wait for the market forms a wick, right? Yeah, but as I said, if market does not form a wick, my entries are near zones. Guys, you got to listen very carefully. In near zones. This is not near a zone. It's far away from a zone. It has to be near a zone. Can you look at New Zealand USD? Nope. Hope you're fine. Any Dominion funding news? Yes, we are making some progress. So we're looking at around the end of June. What's the best way to learn how to manage risk? By managing risk. Close 50%, you know, I mean, try to lose less than what you plan to lose. That's the best way, I would say, to manage risk. Hey, Dank, put that joint away. Smoking a doobie and trading is not going to help you. I'm telling you right now. Save that for after the session. You're going to feel blessed about it. All right. Okay. Hello from Peru. Hello, hello. Reckon you're going to trade CPI today? Yes, I'm going to be trading CPI. So we'll see how CPI goes. So as you can see, this retracement here, I don't want to take a sell right here. I want to see some sort of a retracement till, let's say, 166,600. So let me put this right down here too. For sales continuation from 166,600. That's what I want to see. But if price closes back above 166,600, then there's a very high probability price can continue pushing up, and this move down, it becomes a fake out, you know. So that's what I'm waiting for here. Are you going to trade the news for the 6th time? Just read the screen over here. Your webcam is not working. I know that. That's something I know. What do you expect from CTI? Nothing. No such thing as CTI. What is CPI? Go to forexfactory.com or just Google what's CPI. Last time I said the webcam ain't working, Raj's power went out. Yeah, so don't say that again. It might go out again. So, you know, gold, we're going to wait over here, see what's happening here. Even though if we break below 1841, nah, I'm gonna wait for CPI. I'll wait for CPI and see how that goes. I'm in profits for this week and I don't want to ruin anything for a haphazard trade. You know, I don't want to take a trade in haste. So just gonna wait here for CPI. All right, let's see here. Okay. Hey Raja, just a quick study on your USD daily. Thanks for your support. Let's take a look at this. Daily. Oh, nice. Yeah, very nice. Looks like there's some room for price to go down, and then we got CPI as well. So that may help the demise of your USD over here. My week was fun. Did pretty cool things. Closed the real estate deals. Working on one at this point. So yeah, it's good so far. Please do something about Forex fund in Dominion. Okay, so everyone can sleep for an hour, no trades before CPI. That's correct. No trade. I'm not taking any trade before CPI. I don't care how far gold drops. I'm going to be waiting, patiently waiting for CPI. I'm your biggest fan. Different, not seeing the boss at work. Love your style. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Does this strategy work for the Euro USD New York session? I cannot trade London. Yes, because Euro and USD is open during New York session. Do you have any plan of shifting back to Canada? No. Over 1K watching and y'all too lazy to press the like button, but love getting free lessons. Hit the like button, guys. Y'all, probably this guy from Texas. Can someone recommend me a movie for the weekend? Okay. Let's take a look at this chart by JJ. This is a close below and sell. This is Euro USD. All right, so we got CPI for Euro USD as well, so might as well wait for that. All right, was this trade risky? Someone sent a chart. This was a risky. I wouldn't say risky because this was support formed. This candle broke below the low of the previous candle, and then you had this wick to fill. We were coming down with volume, so I don't think it was risky at all. I would have taken this trade. What's your opinion about this week? Has been a bit difficult to trade because I've been in range. Yeah, this week was. I think this week you had to be very, very patient with your trades. That's basically what this week was all about. You had to be very patient with trades. You took any trades today? No. Am I disconnected or stream ended? I think you're disconnected. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna patiently wait over here. We have CPI. Let's do some reading over here. So CPI is the change in the price of goods and services purchased by consumers, right? Change in the price of goods and services. So just looking at how inflation is going, can we answer this question? Has there been a change in the price of goods and services worldwide? Has there been a change in Yes, right? There has been a change. Probably, what world are you living in? There has been a big change in the price of goods. You know, so this CPI would be, I would say it's going to be a very incredible number over here. So we'll see. There's going to be a lot of volume coming in with CPI, but also we got inflation at the same time too. So we'll see. We'll see how things goes. Can you please break down this trade a bit more, please? Let's take a look at this chart. This is... So if we take it on this one, can you break down where you could have entered with possible... Yeah, so I'm going to explain this once. For this price coming down, could have entered as this candle broke below the low of the previous candle to retest this low. That's it. If the numbers are high, does that make gold bullish or bearish? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So we're consolidating over here. If USD is good, where will gold go? I'm new to how CPI works. Does CPI on USD have any impact on GJ? Not too much. Not too much. But it also depends on how, like, you know, far apart the numbers are. How big the forecast is with the actual numbers. So that's what really affects price. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Okay, we already take a look at this. No trade zone consolidating right now. This week, pairs picked direction and just ran. Not a lot of pullbacks. That's correct. What would you expect if it's bigger than expected? If CPI numbers are bigger than expected, I would expect gold to continue pushing down. That's what I would want to see, for gold to continue pushing down. This was a very, very good loss over here. 3,800 on a 50 lot. Very, very good loss. Managed risk. See this pound yen, we're retracing now, so we have to wait. I have to wait. Okay, let's see here. Sir, I take breakout, retest, flip. I take breakout, retest, flip, entry setup. Looks like you're taking a power move over there. I got 0 trades. I just want to know what your views, why the setups are not working this week or time. You have to go over your trades. You got to go over all your trades. When you lagged out, Uncle Dad took over and he was giving available lessons until people kept talking on their mics. Yeah, people are inconsiderate when they come on the Zooms. It is what it is. Isn't gold a hedge against inflation? Yep. But we can only see where price is going to go based on where candles are moving. Charts repeat themselves over and over again. That's correct. Are we going to see buy, sell stops today? Yes. I'm going to be doing buy stops and sell stops. One more thing is, if this is something I've seen on CPI, right? This is something I've seen your CPI. If the news is super positive for the dollar, gold will drop, right? Gold will drop, and then we'll see a drop and then a straight move up. That's something that we're going to see. That's what I've seen on CPI previously as well. And the reason why is because if the news is good, gold drops, and then all of a sudden the market realizes that, oh, wait a minute, even though if the news is good, there's still inflation, right? And inflation means bad for the US dollar, and that means gold up. So that's something I've seen before. So we'll see how that goes. Daniel Savage made a threat towards your IG page. He can join a line of all the people who've made threats. He's going to be at the back of the line. There's a long line. But if you connect your webcam to USB 3, it helps a lot. Yeah, no, the webcam is basically faulty now. Been using it a lot. Off to bed. Thank you. Appreciate it. Got stopped out in GJ. Isn't that was the great entry? I talked about it. Entry right here. It wasn't a good entry. I talked about it. I would have taken that too, but no. I'm a patient trader. It's a Friday. And I want to take an entry where I feel confident. So I'm going to wait. I'm already short 30 lots on gold. Stop loss at break even. My target is 1700. Is that logical? 1700. 1700. Yeah, maybe till next year you might get there, but sure. I mean, you got a plan. Your stops are at break even, so I guess that's the plan. It's pretty good. 1700. Okay, let's see here. Josh Scammell sent a chart. Let's take a look at this chart. Impulse entry, take profit hit after I got stopped out. Stop was above current candle high. Oh, okay. Now, where you could have given your trade a second chance. That's something you got to look at as well. Why don't you use a camera instead of webcam? Because it's too much work hooking up a camera, and I don't have a USB-C outlet on my PC. My PC is really old. You know, I bought my PC like 3 years ago, or maybe 4 years ago for $1,000. 4 years ago for $1,000? Yeah, it's pretty old. and I don't want to upgrade because I really like it. Did you take a trade today? No. No trades taken today. See the date? There was 1, 2, 3 trades, 4 trades on 6th, 1 trade on the 7th, 2 trades on the 8th, and 1 trade yesterday, and then that's it. Would you have taken an impulse sell on GG at the break of 30-minute low at 178 after a small bullish? No. Already talked about that like 4 times. No. Not sure where 178 is. Yeah, I don't know where 178 is. You gotta send a chart so I can see. 167. Oh yeah, right here, yeah. Right here, yes. Can you teach us how to make 300k selling signals to 2080? I built my PC. It's actually easier than you think, but you don't have to waste your time probably. Yeah, you know what? That's a very interesting idea. Build my own PC. I think that's what I'm going to do now this weekend. Thank you for that. I'm going to go to the market tomorrow and I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff and just build my own PC. Thank you for that incredible idea. That's going to be a project of mine. I'm going to try to get the best of everything. Building a PC is kind of hard. Man, building a PC is hard. Ask the people who are trying to run the Forex simulator on a MacBook. That's hard. And I did that from YouTube. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to use a i9 processor. Yeah, I'm going to get the best of the best if I can. So we'll see. I don't need a graphics card or like those cooling things because I don't play a lot of games on my PC. I just do like what? I just play Dota and then I got my PS5. What's the average of trade that you take at the week? What do you mean? Average of the trade. You play 1 to 3 per day? Yeah, 1 to 3 per day. If you want new experience, go with the AMD stuff. Yes, that's what I was thinking. What's the German Shepherd's name? Kobe. Why are you not in the leaderboard? Because I don't need to be in the leaderboard. Do you agree that when second head is in work, the first one is completely off? I don't know what that means. What game do you play on PS5? GTA and Mortal Kombat. As you own a MacBook now, what do you prefer, MacBook or Windows? To be honest, I've been using my MacBook more than my Windows. What time does CPI start and end? Bro, Chris Moquette, CPI is not a fucking marathon. It's not like it has a time it starts and ends in like a certain time. It's not a movie. it's a news event. It starts at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. It's a news event. Jesus, you think it's a movie? I'm still waking up at 3:30 a.m. here in Arizona to trade. Your great mentor. Hey, Carlos, thank you, appreciate it. He means how many trades you take every week. How can you play Dota on MacBook? You can't. I play it on my desktop. Do you trade GER30? No, I don't. So, see this right here? We had a rejection. We're rejecting right here as well. Best YouTube channel to learn price action. My channel. Did you see my Insta story? Monty reposted it. Lewis, I don't know your Instagram. Thoughts on ICT? Don't know ICT at all. I know you used to play Call of Duty. What happened? You get bored of it? Yeah, my friends just stopped playing it, so I stopped playing them as well. What happened to Wednesday stream? Wednesday there was a stream. Yeah. If you're trying to use Dominion markets from Canada or the US, choose crypto as country and then continue as normal. So we can see on pound yen, the 30-minute candle closed like a weak doji bullish candle. This means this 30-minute was a write-off because the 30-minute candle opened and closed at the same time. This means nothing happened at this point. Looking at the 15-minute, we're rejecting. So, there's basically no sells. We want to see how this next 30-minute candle is going to close. If you wait for this 30-minute candle to break this low right here, your range is like 18, 20 pips, not enough. So we got to see if we retrace and how does price react to 166,600. I'm new here. Do you always wait for a candle to break resistance or structure? Yes. I watched an interview of the writer of $100 Startup, too young and traveled to 193 countries. Yes, very inspiring. Where can I find a pip counter? Google. Um, Google. Google is where you can find the pip counter. Okay, let's see here. 10th, 8th. Oh, where's that stream? The stream is not here. 6th. Yeah, it's there. What was Wednesday? Wednesday was 8th. This is the 8th stream right here. 8th June. So yeah, I've seen you trade in London quite a few times. You always check London on your trading day. Yes, Pakistan is a great country, amazing country. Amazing country. Most places you don't need any permits to build anything. You just buy the land and start building. The stream was cut short. Yes, we had a power outage on Wednesday. Were you late to stream today? Yes. Yeah, you guys in YouTube, you guys missed the amount of knowledge Ted dropped on Wednesday after the stream ended for me because Zoom was still running. And guys in Zoom, they basically got that knowledge. But I guess someone was in the toilet that day. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You really is sub to Daniel Savage. Yes, I subscribe to that channel. I moved from $47 to 99.58 currently this week. Amazing. Very well done. Okay, let's see here. Can we get a Zoom with Ted? Well, if he shows up, he shows up. How many years do you plan on live streaming? I have no idea. I was going to stop live streaming a year and a half ago, but I guess we're still going. This guy talks shit about you. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see over here. Strongest man. Oh, Pakistani Hulk. Yeah. How do we join the group of your analysis? If you can find it, you can find it. Hey Danny, I take like 2 trades a day, so just multiply that by 5. This week I've taken what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades this week. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna help you, but yeah, that's basically what I do. I'm looking to buy a course. I will get access once processed. You only take people on certain dates. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But normally it's the intakes we have. Next intake is going to be in June, July, August, September. September we're going to have the next intake. How many years have you been trading? 6 to 7. So yeah, just waiting here. You know, just waiting. I saw a grown man cry on Instagram live. Guess who it was? Oh, I've seen that too. You know Amjad Ali Mirza. I know him, but I don't know of him. How much was a London boot camp? A 15-minute candle wick so far. How to manage it? Just close 50%. Are you trading gold on Trade Copier? No. Bro, spread on gold is astronomical now. Really? Spread on gold I'm getting is, oh yeah, it is. It's almost like 2 pips because we have high volatile news here. That's why. So just chill. Chill till the news. Trust me. Whenever you see, okay, here's a good exercise to get over FOMO, right? I'm watching price go down and I'm thinking I could have entered here, but I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll try to enter on CPI. You know, as price moves down and further, I'm totally okay with it. I'm not worried about FOMO. I'm not worried about where I could have entered because I've done those mistakes in the past. And more often than not, those trades, they end up in losses, you know. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to stick to my plan and wait till CPI and I'm going to execute and we'll see how things go from there. Can someone tell me the most important thing, Ted, please? Oh, How to master price action by looking at the charts and studying candles. Do you feel your monthly percentage return has increased since you started taking pre-London? Yes. Yes, my returns have increased significantly after I've been trading and holding trades from pre-London and London Open till pre-New York. I've seen that, most moves, they continue from pre-London all the way into New York Open. I've seen those a lot. And only, these past 8-9 months, I've been trading that now, after watching them for about a year. If you wanted, could you trade all sessions? No. I remember you never used to like London. That's correct. At the beginning days, did you use scalping? I still use scalping. I like the book you talked about yesterday. Thank you. Will you run for Pakistan presidency? Too much corruption. Too much corruption. Is there any news with your funding company nowadays? Yes, we're looking at the end of June. Do you recommend getting a hair transplant? For sure, 100%. 100%. Do it. 110%. Are you execution pre-London on GGR Gold? Both. Whatever I can see is going to work, I just execute on it. What's the difference between the time of MT4 and Eastern time? Google that stuff. What's your workout routine? I did shoulders today. Tomorrow I'm going to do a little bit of a maintenance work, some body weight exercises, dips, pull-ups, push-ups, some cardio. Yeah. I can guarantee you that if Roger traded on another broker with all the trades recorded, you would see that he wouldn't make 1 cent. Oh, really, Jack? Well, go to my Instagram page and go through the highlights and see how I've been making some pretty decent returns on Vantage FX. It's more than 1 cent. What's the difference between me and you? Me and you. When you gonna buy a Lambo? I don't know. How much you bench press? 225. Time frame for scalping. You gotta look at all the time frames. All the time frame. 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, all the time frames. Why don't you come live on Tuesday and Thursday? Because I'm busy. I was up 20% profit, then lost 30%. Now my mindset disturbed. What you recommend? I would recommend to not lose profits. That's one thing. If you're trading and you're in profits, aim to not lose profits, because if you're trading and you're seeing that you're running in negative, and then you see that that negative is gonna destroy your profit, and you still let the negative destroy your profit, what's wrong with you? Just stop. have like a stop somewhere. Have like a shield, like a barricade that will stop you from destroying your profit. It's just logic. I buy gold at the zone where price has been resisting multiple times. Why this happens? I don't know. Are you in profits? Are you in profits? Greetings from Dubai. Thank you, thank you. Greetings, greetings. All right, look at that. We're coming down over. Oh, wow. Strong move down on gold. What is your chart analysis routine every day? It's posted every day in the price action analysis. Every day that's posted there. You can go take a look at that. What do you think about trailing stop lose? Trailing stop lose, I think that's a wonderful idea. It still works. But wow, we're pushing hard down over here on gold. Interesting. I think this was a pretty good entry on 4-hour here as we broke below the low of the previous candle. This is something I took on the 15-minute this week as well. Damn, 70 pips. On what time do you analyze the market every day? W, like, the only analysis I do, I post them in price action price action channel. I mean, I don't know what else do you want me to tell you. I do it every day, and that's the only thing I do. I mean, there's nothing in secrecy that I do. I mean, that's the only thing I do. Can someone help me join his group? Well, have you traded future options? No, I did not trade future and options. But this is interesting because if we're moving down, CPI, wow, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing day here today. It's going to be an amazing day. Quick money today coming from CPI today. We'll make some quick money on CPI. Do you think GJ moved better between London session or New York session? Both, depending on how price is set up, depending on what's happening. Have you taken this gold trade? No. Can you make Dominion funding markets open without limited time to pass it? We'll see. We'll see. What's your plan, Raja? I entered now. I have no plan. I'm not entering anything at this point. Why? Where are you entering? Looks like a trade I would have taken down. Very nice. Could we get slipped like NFP on CPI? Yes. Okay. Surprisingly, the questions are pretty solid here today on Friday. Looks like everyone lost their accounts on Thursday and didn't show up on Friday. Best advice for trading news, trade what you see, not what you think. That's correct. I'm going to be waiting for I would love to see price move down CPI. I'm going to take buys. And then I would anticipate price to move up because there's high inflation. So I'm only going to be looking at buys for CPI. What you said in one of the videos helped me a lot. If you can't do 1 to 2 trades a day, then trading is not for you. That hit my brain a different way. Thanks, bro. Amazing, Marlon. Amazing. And I'm going to say it again. If you cannot focus on 1 or 2 trades a day, please do yourself a favor and do your family a favor and stop losing money in the markets. If you can't stick to 1 or 2 trades a day. What do you do? What do you about the funding challenges with funding accounts? I mean, if you're profitable, go ahead. Wow, let's take a look at this on the 1 hour time frame. We have clean candles all the way down till 1829, but we're also coming into some sort of yeah, wow, it's crazy, man. We have like area till 1832. We'll see. We also have some sort of rejection at 1838. So yeah, let's see how, you know, price closes as we come up towards NY Open. But scalpers take a lot of trades, not me. Cut your loss and let your winners run. That's good. How to join microfluidity? You can't. Can you go to MT5 15? No. I did 1 to 2 trades this week. I'm ending the week in profits. The account almost grew by 50%. Oh, damn. That's very good. Account almost grew by 50%. That's amazing. Could you ever do a live pre-London session even at the Zoom? No, I can't. I'm pretty busy during that time. So I only have time to look at the charts after every 1 hour close and then decide if I'm going to take a trade. Do you know volatility indices? No. Why Forex looks easy, but many traders have struggled to take a win? What can you suggest? I would suggest 1 to 2 trades a day. Okay. Wow, look at that. Up 75,000. Man, I kind of want to do some wild things here today. And one of those wild things are going to be probably taking a buy. Like I've done those wild things in the past, but yeah, I don't know. Makes sense? What? Makes sense. Shorted, break below the low. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Don't do it. Got stopped out. Yeah, man. I mean, Watch the first 10 minutes of the stream. This is something I was advising against. Roger is feeling like a cowboy now. That's absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Yeah, maybe with a small risk. Yeah, small risk. Small risk. Let it run till CPI. It's going to be around maybe like 40 pips, 50 pips. Would you say being very tired will only make your trading bad? That's correct. How does 1 to 2 trades change anything? It does. Can a beginner who is risking 2% a day stick to 1% a day, man? Stick to 1% a day. That's going to help you more. Do you look at your phone on the 1 hour candles? Yes, and then execute on my computer, because then you can see, then you can correctly look to the left hand side. How trustable are forecasts or news? It's 50-50. It's 50-50. Can I open a Dominion account if I live in Asia? Yes. Ted taught you the psychology of trading or the technicals? Both. Both. We were provided the tools and then we had to do things on our own. Create a trading platform where users can copy your trades? No thanks. No thanks. This is the perfect platform right here to copy trades. YouTube. Did you just take a FOMO trade? No. What is convincing you to take such a buy? Because of inflation coming in, and I would say with CPI and the prevailing inflation, we will correct this move up back to 1842. So I'm looking at a stop at around, let's see here. I'm risking like 5,000, something like that. Something right here. That's what I'm risking right here. I've seen this happen before, maybe 8-9 times, and based on what I've seen, I'm executing on this with a small risk, right? Where is stop loss? You can see that on the screen, my man. You can see it right here. So it's a small risk. Yeah, pound yen is whatever. See, now this makes things different here in pound yen. If the 30-minute candle closes a strong bearish candle on pound yen, then there's the opportunity for NY Open to continue pushing price down, right? But for pound yen, you would need this candle to close maybe something like this, and then you would need the next candle to break this low and then continue pushing down. So that's what you want to see. Other than that, there's nothing on pound yen basically. Yes, Dominion Markets is accessible worldwide. I recommend everyone do a quick scan at Capital Hungry CPI stream of May 11th. He gave great insight to what may happen during CPI. Did you just buy gold or GJ? Gold. I bought gold. Is that a 45 pip stop? Yes. 45 pip stop. How was your trades today in pre-London? I didn't take any trades. This is my first trade for today with a very small risk. My internet is not good. What stop loss on gold? I'm using a 1832.17 as stop loss. 1832.17. I'm risking a very small amount of my profits on this. And this is what I've seen happen in the past. And I'm acting on what I have seen in the past, right? Only on CPI. That's what I've seen. Only on CPI. But if you're afraid of losing, don't put a stop loss, because if you don't get stopped out, you don't lose. Get it? Man, I feel bad for people who are first-time viewers of the stream. I feel bad for them. The first-time viewers are probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? When is news time? Check Forex Factory. Have you ever worked on demo? Maybe the first week I did. Do you have any advice how we could take advantage of this movement earlier? Yeah, maybe like the break of this low, you could have taken great advantage. Yeah. Respected sir, like we spent 45 hours on charts in London and New York and then some back testing, and also what you do for relaxing your mind. What do I do for relaxing my mind? I play Dota. I spend time with my kids. I look at properties I want to buy. Um, I just, yeah, that's what I do these days to calm my mind. I just look at properties I want to buy. You know, some people look at cars they want to buy. They want to look at other things they want to buy. I look at properties I want to buy. I play with my dog, and yeah, that's basically what I do. If stop loss hit, Daniel Savage's watch will be situated. 1.3 million? No, I don't have the budget for 1.3 million at this point. Is this some kind of a celebration trade? This trade is like whatever, you know. I'm willing to risk 5,000 on this. And you know, with news, if it goes up, I make some money. But if I lose 5,000. You know, it's okay. Beta, yes, you do. No, not 1.3, not 1.3. Do you think it's like what I'm going to do with Newport? What the hell am I going to do over there? Do you think it's reasonable to enter in the last few minutes before 30-minute candle if all analysis is good? Yes. Yes, it is. Let's see here. Raja is so clean candles until 1829. That's correct. Why don't you put buy stop rather than drawdown now? Because I've seen this happen before. You should see QBank's robot. It's in drawdown of 3,000 plus. Yep, robots don't work. After some time, they all go in drawdowns. Do you back test or live test? I do live test. Before starting Forex, what's your financial background? Please reply. Before starting Forex, I was running a door-to-door sales company. Made $250,000 in the first year selling water filters. So yeah, I mean, I was doing well before I started trading. This man is always a loser. Oh wow. Manirul Islam aage ji jukne marne. Love to hear Raj's voice while trading. Thank you. Close half. No, I'm gonna let it run till CPI. Of course you were a seller. You still are a seller. That's correct. In life, if you want to be successful, you have to be successful at selling. Because 99% of people are consumers. 99% of people are the sheep that will always buy stuff. They will always buy stuff. You have to be the wolf. You look at all the companies, you look at Microsoft, IBM, Apple, you look at cigarette companies, you look at all the companies out there in the world. The only way those companies make money are because they sell. If you can sell, man, listen, trust me, if you can sell, you will never ever have money problems. Never in your life you will have money problems if you can sell. You know? Selling is the only thing that makes money. Selling real estate, selling businesses, selling signals. Look at Daniel Savage. You know, can't trade, sell signals. You know, like, you know, Raul sells signals. You know, like people sell a lot of stuff. Some people sell makeup. You know, some people sell airplanes, boats. Like I'm buying gold, not selling gold now. So, yeah, I mean, selling business, you will never, ever, ever go broke. Never go broke. And for people who say, oh, you know, sales guys are sleazeballs, well, get what? Sales guys have more money than you. Daniel sells him. Okay, Raja sells magic keys. Yep. Dominion markets, market fluidity. Like, you know, we're about to close a deal on a multi-family apartment here in Pakistan, and I'm going to sell those. If you sell drugs, yeah, you can sell that. I'm not gonna incriminate myself, so I'm gonna leave it at that. What is your trick to keep minimize drawdown? To close half whenever you're in drawdown. Yeah, Raul is a very good guy. I really like him. He's a really, really, really good guy. Really good guy. You know, like I talk to him on and off. I have his number. We conversate on the phone sometimes. You know, we talk back and forth. Like he needs advice, I give him advice. I need advice from him. You know, I ask for advice. Really good guys. But you know, sometimes it's the business that your friends do. You're not for that business, but you know, still, we're good friends. I really like the kid. Any idea why gold moves so much? Yes, we have CPI. So chill. Let's take a look at this over here. CPI preview. Inflation still sizzling, but will there be signs of relief? No, there will be no signs of relief from inflation. Inflation is here to stay. Inflation will never go away. Are you going to take position today? Well, that's what I'm here right now. If you took the same trade and your emotions are getting to you, you risk too much. That's correct. Are you keeping your bias to CPI? Absolutely. And I'm going to add buys for CPI. GJ is retracing. Yes, that's correct. GJ is retracing to this level we broke on the 30-minute time frame. And this is a very solid level right here. Why did you take position so early? Go watch the first 30 minutes of the stream and you will see. If someone grew his account $100 to $500 in 2 months, then what's your suggestion for him? Which phase is he? I think you're in a profitable phase because you're up 500%. What do you recommend to do when a trader has consecutive losses? Emotionally a bit frustrated. If you have consecutive losses, that means you're not going over your losses. You're not going over your losses. You're not seeing what you did wrong. You know, you're not revising your trade. So that's what you got to do. No camera, Raja. Yes, my webcam is broken. Please advise everyone that don't buy FTMO account. It's the biggest mafia ever created. Thank you for being transparent than the other live streamer who are storyteller only. Thank you. Who did you learn from? Uncle Ted was my mentor, really good friend now. Bro, the whole live is shitting on themselves now. Wow. If you guys are getting if you guys are getting impatient with gold, just close the trade. No need to be in buys if I'm in buys. I'm just taking this, I'm managing my risk, man. Hey Raja, I love your voice. Thank you. Sir, what can I do to start making an audience for my Forex? I'm good from the past 2 years. YouTube stream will be better. Instagram. Anything. Both are better. Just provide value. Why are you in a buy? What confirmations? I've seen this before for CPI, and that's what I'm executing on. I've seen these on CPI before. I also talked about this maybe like 20 minutes ago. It's better to wait for pre and Y time, or can I make money at the London Open? What would I've missed move already? No, you just gotta look to see what's going to work best for you. Either pre-New York is going to work best for you or London Open. And then look at the moves that happen at that time. And then ask yourself, how could you have taken that certain trade? See you later. See you later, man. You're big inspiration for me. Thank you. Are you friends with Qbanks too? No, not really. Well, it's 50-50. It's here and there. Patience of a saint. Thank you. It's the lowest point of the week. Yes, sir. Do I know how to feel about this? Sir, I don't know how to feel about this trade. Then close your eyes. How long do you take to become profitable after started trading? Depends. Depends. Okay, so we have NY open now. This is an opportunity to get better prices on gold. So let's add a better position right here. 0.1 lot. All right, still waiting for CPI, by the way. All right, pound yen over here. Let's see what pound yen is doing. Pound yen, we have wow, we have this problem here on the 15-minute time frame, to be honest. 15-minute time frame problems. Do you ever execute on your phone and immediately regret it? I used to. I don't do that now. If gold liquidity at my stop loss then explode up, I'm gonna man opened a position as a joke and it's still bigger. Trust me. Trust me. He went 10 lots instead of 100. Yes, because this is something I've seen before, and instead of using full risk on something that I've seen before, I'm using a small risk just to see if I'm even confident in this. I'm from Pakistan. What broker do you suggest? Go with Dominion Markets. It's a pretty good platform. I use that too. Well, so far it's good, so we'll see. Do you think your USD is good pay to trade is the same as doing in gold before CPI? Sure, but you got to see what the like, you know, the situation with technicals is at that point with your USD. Usually gold prices go in the opposite direction just before CPI comes out, and then gold would go up. Oh, we'll see. No top wick on GJ, that's correct. And the pound yen is basically consolidating here now as well. So right now it's about, like, you know, 35, 40 pips in profit, coming close to, oh, got stopped out. Okay, so we're gonna wait for CPI now. All right. It's a good trade actually. No, it wasn't. You did not think about getting a generator for your house because those are a really good idea. Yeah, we're gonna go shopping tomorrow for that. So what was this? This was a $4,300 loss, no problem. Still, you know, like, still okay. Still managed my risk here. Raja wants to lose money to show us how Daniel is losing money. No, it's basically a good way to show how to manage risk, and once you manage risk, to not get emotional about it. Yeah, emotional about it. You know, so if you're managing risk and you know how much you're going to lose, because when I took this trade, I knew exactly how much I'm going to risk. So when you know exactly how much you're going to risk, you're not going to get emotional about it. Your emotions are put to the side. How to join Dominion Markets course? Oh, market fluidity course. You still want to join the course after you saw me taking a loss? Man, I must be very good. That buy you have taken has contradicted everything I've learned from the database. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. How many accounts is it advisable for a trader to have? One. Dominion Markets, white label, not true fronts. No, that's incorrect. We own the MT5 license. That's why you see the spreads fluctuate. If it's white label, you don't see spreads fluctuate. You can see spreads here fluctuating. Look at this. It goes from 2 to less than a pip. You can see pound yen here too, fluctuating spreads. So there you go. Learn about how things work before making comments, please. Owanda is regulated, but the thing you get with regulated brokerages is that you don't get enough leverage. You can't trade gold. Basically, to be honest and to be very open about it, if you're gonna go with the regulated brokerage, I think, well, your profitability is not going to be that much because you won't be able to use leverage. Plus, the spreads are really high. So that's what's gonna suck. Yeah. Okay, guys, Dominion Markets work in Uganda. No, we don't work in Uganda. Where the hell did you get that information from? Uganda. All right, let's see here. All right, we got 3,000 people over here. Amazing. Are you going to re-enter the trade a couple of minutes before CPI news? No, I'm going to try to use buy stops and sell stops here. Your face is missing. Yes. Thank you. I was wondering if you can check your email for purchasing intake with crypto. You can wait till September. Let's see here. Do you know you are pro when you lose money with laugh? You're a trader. I thought that was a cooking channel. Oh, thank you. I'm in FP markets, regulated 1 to 500 leverage, less than 1 pip spread. Both a great broker. Definitely recommend. Oh, nice. FP markets. Very nice. What indicators do you recommend? 0. Does this broker works in Kenya? Yes. How can the US trade in Dominion markets? Choose crypto from the country list. I watch 55 videos in your channel. Only one thing best, that is 1 to 2 trades a day. It's magic. Oh, nice. Thank you. When will you have funded account? I don't know. Now you know you have become a unicorn like Ted because you're faceless. Yes, I think I like this. I love you, and put your picture wallpaper to my PC. Oh, nice. Amazing. FP Markets is not open to US clients. Oh, okay, there we go. 1 to 500 leverage is only allowed for 10K balance or less. Oh, I have some more information about FP Markets. FTMO changed my life. Amazing. Quick summary on what you're about to do today. Buy stops and sell stops on gold for CPI. What's the number of spread for 1 pip? What the hell does that mean? What's the number of pips for 1? What? Brother, your question is really confusing. Hey, great trading day ahead. Great trading day ahead. I assume according to my strategy, gold will rise sharply. I agree with that, Alejandro Hernandez. I agree with that. Gold should rise. How to use fundamentals with technical analysis? To be honest, this is great because if the 30-minute candle can stay like this, we can have, well, I can have a buy stop above the 30-minute candle and anticipate inflation to push price up on gold. If that does happen today, we're going to make a killing today. If that does not happen today, then, well, it is what it is. I messaged you on IG. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Gold reached a demand area. Amazing. Does your bias says gold will break 1828? No idea. Where would your stop loss be? It's going to be below the 30-minute candle. Okay. Can I use D market in Nigeria? Sure. Sure you can. Is Kervin ever coming back to the stream? Sometimes he does. Sometimes. Like how you know the spread is 1 pip. If the spread is 20, is that 1 pip? What the hell? How do you know if spread is 1 pip? If the spread is 20? I don't know. What's this? Wix Note Live started trading with $200 account. Oh, what? What's this? I think I've seen this before. Cheese! I've seen this before. That's hilarious. Hey! Okay, let's see here. This live is very useful because when you don't get a winning trade, at least you can get happy and laugh a lot with those stupid questions. And Raja answers for respect and education. That's correct. Let's take a look at this chart over here by Nestorov Lazlov. If we break this low with NY, is it okay for short entry? Yes, I agree with that. And that's actually a support right here. We need to break below to continue down. Are you waiting for gold buy? Yes, I am actually waiting for that. That's correct. We got a few minutes left over here. Causing NASDAQ, US 30 to drop and gold to rise in this, correct? Yes. I do think gold should continue to move up. I'm waiting for the first half of the 30-minute candle to close before making a decision. Yeah, I'm going to be risking 15,000 of these profits here from this week. I'm waiting for the first half of the 30-minute candle to close. And then I'm going to take give this buy a second chance. And then we shall see if we can continue pushing up with CPI. This is going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing trade. If you guys want to use buy stops and sell stops, sure, go ahead. Go right ahead. Can you talk about spread? Yes, spread is spread. Spread is there. Most probably we will use buy stops because gold already dropped a lot. I think you will. There's no we. We will put buy stop on 2-minute candle. No 2-minute candle. There's no stop loss on buy stops and sell stops. You're putting your mouse on the X button, and if it doesn't go your way in the first 2 seconds, you're closing it. No 2-minute candles. Am I wrong? Can you correct me? Thank you. I have no idea. How long are you in front of the screen trading per day? 2.5 hours. Why is your bias buy? This seems bearish. Yeah, bias is bias because I've seen, okay, so I'm going to explain this again. I've seen in CPI before, in the past 6 months, whenever we've had CPI numbers have been good because CPI is the change of prices in the products, right? So there has been a considerable change in price in the products, right? Which is good for the US dollar, so gold drops, right? And after a while, that change in prices, if it's big, that means there's inflation, right? Because there's no value provided with the money that was printed by the government, so that causes inflation to go up, and then market realizes that, oh shit, wait a minute, even though CPI is good, right, we still have inflation, and gold has been moving up after CPI news. So that's why my bias is bullish based on what I've seen in the past 6 months. And I'm going to be executing on that idea today. Already executed here 30 minutes ago, got stopped out. And I'm going to be giving my own idea a second chance based on what I have seen in the past 6 months. Hope that, yeah. Hope that clears up some confusion with the gulag over here. Sir, you sound very sure on this. Absolutely. I've seen this happen before. I'm very, very sure about this. So where's my cam? Let me turn on my camera so you guys can see, because my camera keeps getting turned on. Yeah, I'm very, very sure with this. Are you in now? Do you see a position running route? There's no position. Will you take a full lot? No, I'm going to be using low risk, because whenever you're executing on an idea that you've seen before, always use low risk. Use low risk. LOWRISK. Use low risk. Hey Raja, I want attention. Wrong channel here to get attention. Yeah. When would the next training be? September. Best bet to install solar, and a year ago would have been roasted to a crisp in this heat, Pakistan and its regime. I like the preparation videos on pre-London. I wonder if you could do that pre-New York when you are not going live. Yeah, that's a pretty good. Yeah, okay. That's cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. What do you think about Samuel Leach? I have no idea. When you say you've seen, you kind of write them down. I know it in my memory. I've seen price move for the past 6-7 years, so I can kind of like, you know, borderline anticipate it. So the new 15-minute candle is going to start here in about 20 seconds. Can there be a break of the low of 1830? Absolutely. With CPI volume coming up, there could be a break of the low at 1830. Where does Sean Lee go? Sean Lee is now promoting all his scams on Snapchat. It's called Lee's World. Lee World. People sent me this information. I didn't look for myself. People sent me this information. Now I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, he's promoting that stuff on Snapchat now. This week markets have been ranging. I agree with that. Yes, except for pound yen. Pound yen has been pushing up. Okay, are you waiting for a buy or sell in gold? Jesus Christ, what the hell have I been talking about for the past hour over here? That guy thinks he's Travis Scott. Can you please take a look at GJ now? Yeah, sure. Let's take a look at GJ. GJ is just consolidating here now. You need to break above 166,700 now. Consolidating now. What are your biggest trades always outside of the stream? They never losses. Why is it always big profits? Not a why? I don't know, man. I mean, I've talked about this before. I've been watching those moves happen for the past year. I've been watching those moves happen more than you've been trading. So, you know, I mean, it's supposed to get better. You've been trading for 6 years profitably. You're supposed to get better. If you want to come to the stream and cry and complain about it, just close the stream. Close the stream and go to a stream where they only talk about TradingView. Just go do that. You don't like the stream, just give a thumbs down and get the fuck out of here. Can I know what was your mistake when you traded NFP? I don't remember. What's your projected upside pip counter goal? I think we should tap into 1840. Watch your mouth, goof. Oh, thanks. Raja, will you set your stop loss below 1830? No, I'm going to wait to see how we break above 1835. So I know you said the 15-minute doesn't give good confidence, but would you be happening to look for a minor support from 15-minute? No, I'm going to be waiting to see if price breaks above 1835. Above 1835. Then we'll see what happens. Look at this guy marrying his bias. Well, you're going to see me get some money out of this marriage. Do you still stand with the Pakistani army? I don't talk about that stuff. Hello, Raja. If it's okay if I unmute my voice note, yeah, sure. What's your opinion about Bitcoin? No idea. No idea about Bitcoin. Biggest slippage on NFP, blow my account. Oh, join the club.
Hello, Roger. How are you?
Hey, man. How are you? Hello. How are you? You good? Looks like we're having some audio problems.
How are you, Roger? Okay.
Good, good. Yeah, you good?
On Asian session. I entered around London. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I think it's going to be better if you send this voice note in Slack. If it's yeah.
So I held it through Asian and Chase, so that's why I exited out at 1841.
Okay. Yeah, Omar, just send this in Slack. I'll take a look at that later. There's an audio problem, and I really, really don't like the stream to be, you know, that's like, hello, can you hear me? Hey, you know, I know. You should make a video regarding Forex news sources. Forex Factory. What is COMEX? COMEX Open was explained by Ted on the 20th of May stream. What are the 3 most important habits of a successful trader? 1 to 2 trades a day. The only successful habit. I'm working construction and trying to trade. Usually aim for my stop loss, break even, staying calm, cool while working only. Oh, nice. Thank you, Savi. Amazing. Hello. Can everyone read this? Hello. Yes. Yes, we can read this. We have 10 minutes left for CPI. 10 minutes left. Are your entries impulsive or you wait for some kind of wicked retest? Both. When you became profitable year in, year out, what helped you get there? 1 to 2 trades a day. All right, here we go. We can look at the 15-minute candle. We're kind of like, you know, moving up and down. How's your work-life balancing with trading in the beginning? It was tough. It was rough. So that's why I stuck to 1 to 2 trades a day. As a new trader, how much time will you suggest to spend in learning? Just 1 to 2 trades a day, 2 hours a day. That's it. Where's your buy stop? It's not in yet. It's probably going to be at this yellow line right here. Yeah, that's where it's going to be. This is going to be a very, very good profitable day today. Was Danny FX your student before? Yes. How are you? It's me, Hamad. Great stream. Thank you. Are you looking at numbers first or just placing a buy stop anyway? Just placing a buy stop anyway. Because the price is going to move way too fast to look at the numbers. The private group you were talking about, how can I join in September? Can you summarize how to trade new safely? You will see that right now in about 9 minutes. GJ buys above 166,720. I talked about buys probably above, you know, like 166,600. But looking at the small time frame, I saw there's a bit of a problem over here. So you might want to take a look at buys above this area. How long you stay in a trade depends on when I want to take profits. Is Todd Capital your student? I would say a lot of streamers have learned one or two things here from my stream. How do you have your monitors set up? Which screen has what item? One screen has the chat, other screen has what you see right now. How can you tell to wait for a retest versus? Well, if we break above 166,750, this is going to be volume time, and that volume can continue driving price up. So that could be an impulse entry. But if we don't break, if this wick was, let's say, longer and we didn't break that wick up and we just closed above this area, then you could wait for the candle to close. What's the meaning of change on your right side column of terminal? Change? What change? Change. Oh, this is a change in price, I think. Yeah, change in price. I'm nervous. I'm not trading, just watching. Well done. You are a winner today. How can we apply the strategy in stocks? You can't. Is the strategy effective in 1 to 4 hour? Yes. Did you trade any other pairs before? Yes. Apart from 1 or 2 trades a day, another good habit you taught me is trading one pair. Amazing. Oh, that's a change in your account balance? Oh, really? 0.23. Oh, yes, you're right. You're correct. Because I lost 0.23% and 0.24, yeah, almost like that. So this is what I'm going to do. If price moves down with CPI, I'm going to take buys. And I'm also going to have a buy stop exactly where this yellow line is on the 30-minute time frame. That's what I'm going to do today. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. So manage your risk and put your seatbelts on. What if price goes up? Then it activates my buy stop. How much commission you paid so far in your own account? Please show. I paid too much. Do you hold winning trades beyond a trading session? I hold winning trades from pre-London till NY Open because I've seen that price moves often a lot from pre-London, London Open till pre-New York. So you could get a pretty good intraday swing trade from pre-London till pre-New York. And yeah, that's what you can get. How many pips will be your stop loss? I'll have my mouse on the X button. Buckle up if you are taking this ghoul. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Pervez Musharraf passes away. Oh, really? First Sidhu, then what's that guy? Amir Liaquat, and now Musharraf. Crazy. Oh, he's been put on ventilator. He isn't dead. He's on ventilator right now. Wow. Yeah, he's not dead, man. He's on ventilator in serious health issues. Damn. Lost all my trades last week, made it all back. Risk management is key. Amazing. Okay. Maksud Chaprasi also died. Yeah, I heard about that too. Not to look at anyone's pockets, but how much was your labor job in West Canada? My labor job in West Canada, I was making $24 an hour, like 4 or 5,000. On the rigs, I was making more, around 7 to 7,500 a month. What do you think about smart money concept? I'm gonna blow smart money concept out of the water here today with CPI. So just watch. Smart money concepts are gonna get blown out of the water. Are you gonna take a buy and GG 30-minute close? Like, have you guys even been listening to anything I've been saying for the past 30 minutes? Like, anything? Anything? Sahil, did you just come into the stream just now? Please go week candle for gold and you will know what more you want to see. The weekly candle is going to close here, so it's basically, it's whatever, the weekly candle. It's a bad idea to trade GJ on CPI. You could. Just got to wait for this candle to close now. Smart money traders think everyone else is dumb. That's correct. If you see the screen on the top corner, it says waiting for CPI for gold. Thank you. Thank you. Very poor. Look, guys in Zoom, look what Gulag just said. Very poor students in Raja's Zoom. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Are you going to sell now? No, I'm going to be waiting to buy gold. We're waiting. 3 minutes left. Someone accidentally pasted their password over here in the Zoom chat. Alright, 3,400 people watching live. With CPI, we should drop and then continue pushing back up. That's what we should do with CPI. And on that drop, I'm going to be executing a buy. Let's see what my friends are saying over here. We could see a potential move down and then the retracement back towards 1844. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Here we go. Are you ready? All right. Are you waiting for support to go back up or impulse? Impulse. You guys will see what's going to happen or what I'm going to try to do. All right. Okay. So, buy stop is going to go above this candle right here. Buy stop is going to go right here. And if price pushes down, I'm going to be taking a buy for price to continue pushing back up. All right. All right, here we go. Oh, price moved down. Move down. Push down. And take a buy right here. Close the buy stop. And with preceding inflation, should see price recover, hopefully here. Oh, what's this? I placed the stop right here. right here. And put the drum roll in. And ta-ta! 14,000. Oh, they should continue pushing up here. Break above 1833 to continue pushing till around 1837 would be good. Around 1837. Oh, pound yen also moved up over here. Numbers are good. Numbers are good. I'm not going to risk a lot for my profits. Oh, that's it. That's it. This did not work out over here. Fell like a falling knife. So that's okay. Lost about 40% of my profits from today. Not bad. 50% of the profits for a whole this week. Just manage risk. You know, monetary forms, it looks big, but managed risk. 50% of the profits. What the fuck are you doing? Guys, chill out. Relax. So this probably did not went as expected here. Yeah. I've seen this happen before a lot, you know, and I wouldn't be surprised if we break above 1834, we're going to correct this move all the way back up. I won't be surprised if that happens by NYSE Open, New York Stock Exchange Open. I won't be surprised if that happens. And if that happens, you know, I think it's going to be something which we expected but happened later on, you know, in the session. So it's still okay. It's not that bad. Better be careful next. Yeah, don't worry. This is going to be in the highlights here later on. You sound way too calm. No, because I lost 50% of my profits. I didn't lose a whole bunch of profits. I lost 50% of my profits. Don't be sad, be happy. I'm not sad at all. Why does your face keep going on and off? Because my webcam is broken. This was fun. Gambling Friday. Nothing wrong with gambling. Yeah. Nothing wrong with gambling. I've spent more on a holiday, so it's just fine. Only lost a Honda Civic, to be honest. Gold will come up though. Don't give up. Nah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna just look at it at NYSE Open, and if we do push up, then I'll have to make some notes over here. But other than that, I acted on what I've seen before in the past, and maybe this was just a probability of things not working out. You know, that's it. Because the previous times I've seen this, I've seen price push up after pushing down. You know, so probably this was just a probability of that not playing out this time the way we thought it would. So I think that's all what it was here today. Just delete the video like Daniel Savage. No, this video is going to be up because we can learn a lot from the stream here today. Because even if the numbers are good, look at this, right? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look here. Even if the numbers are good, so here's it right here. Look, so the numbers are really, really, really good. You know what this means? This basically means that the change in prices of goods and services has increased a lot. There's been a massive increase. You know, milk has gone up, bananas have gone up, apples gone up, rice, oil, everything has gone up. Everything. You know, so that increase is good for the US dollar because people spend more. That creates good, like, you know, retail sales and, like, you know, good tax revenue and all that. Hey, can you start playing with your snort somewhere else? Damn. Right? So, but with that, there's also increase in inflation. And that's what the market will realize, I think, in the next hour or an hour and a half. And once they do realize that, you will see later on in the day or later on in the session, price will continue back up towards 1840, 1844. Oh wow, it looks like pound yen is going to start dipping over here. but you know, that's fine. I was more concentrated on gold. I was more concentrated on trying to see, like, you know, if we can get that inflation rejection here, which, to be honest, it should be good at this point. But I've really maxed out my risk here for today. I've lost like what 1.9% here today. I've lost like 2% today. Not much. Lost 2%. The move is back. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it goes, it goes. You know, it's totally fine. Someone is in drawdown gold. They got a snorkel mask. All right, so I'm gonna head off, everyone. Take care, and later on, I'll see if we do break above this high to continue back up towards 1843, 1844. And don't be surprised if I do have a buy running from 1834, going all the way back up towards 1841 or 42. Don't be surprised if that happens, because that's going to be the inflation play here after CPI. Around NYSE or whenever we break above 1834, you're going to see that. So take care, have fun. We'll see you guys Monday.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Raja.
you,
Bye bye.
brother.
Bye-bye,
Thanks,
bye-bye,
Raja.
everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Raja.
Be safe.
Thank you, Raja.
Don't drink and drive. Oh,
Smoke and fly.
oh.
Okay.